In a new podcast promo, Wendy Williams teases her comeback to the spotlight, saying, "I'll be back, trust me." Wendy Williams is getting ready for her impending podcast, The Wendy Experience, to bring her back into the spotlight. The 58-year-old former talk show host wrote a message to her admirers on Instagram along with a preview of her upcoming project on Wednesday. In the video, Williams adds, "Co-hosts, I'm famous, and I'll be back, trust me." In the post's description, she expressed similar feelings, adding, "Trust me, I will be back. Hashtag co-host, hashtag Nick, hashtag welcome back, hashtag stay positive, hashtag Wendy Experience a podcast." Following the Wendy Williams show's June finale, Williams representative William Selby told People earlier this month that the actress is content in both her personal and professional lives. Wendy is excited about everything new in her life and her main priority is her health and shooting her first episode of her podcast, Selby stated. "That's the focus right now." Williams and Henry, an officer with the New York Police Department, have a new relationship that Selby said is still in the really early stages. "She wants to take things slow and really put her focus into launching the podcast," said Selby. "There's a sweet spot in Wendy's life when she can take a moment to breathe, stop, and smell the roses." It is well knowledge that Wendy has dedicated her life to work and is simply seeking a return to her passion. In a June interview with TMZ, Williams, who is also embroiled in a legal dispute with her bank, Wells Fargo, spoke candidly about her choice to broadcast a podcast. At the time, she declared, "I have enough money to do something else, and what I've never done, podcast. By the way, everyone has podcasts. However, becoming renowned will bring in more money for me through podcasts than from hosting the Wendy Williams show." Williams' new podcast follows a trying time in his life. A number of health problems kept her from holding her discussion program last autumn. After 2 postponements, the season 13 debut featured a rotating cast of guest hosts, including Michael Rapaport and Lee Remini. In the end, Sherri Shepherd stood out from the crowd and achieved season-high viewership during her first month of guest hosting. Through the June series finale of Williams' show, Shepherd continued to guest host. Williams did not participate. Later, Shepherd revealed she would be presenting a talk show of her own, which is scheduled to premiere on September 13th. "I didn't do it since didn't ask me to," she stated at the time. "I watched it while sitting in my apartment, and I thought, eek.